Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Today is Monday evening, March 28th, 2022. I am at Woodside right now at Roosevelt Avenue and 62nd Street. So right in front of me is the 7 train. Actually, right above me is the 7 train. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna drive from Woodside to Bayside, heading on Roosevelt Avenue East. So right now I'm on West, so I'm gonna make a turn and head back on Roosevelt Avenue East. It is a little bit chaotic here. There's a lot of traffic at Woodside. So I am gonna... What's this guy doing? Alright, I'm gonna make a right. There's a lot of people walking here. Alright. So that is the 7 train that you hear. So right now I'm just gonna make a right again, get back onto Roosevelt Avenue, heading east. I'm gonna go from Woodside to I think from Woodside to Jackson Heights to Corona, and then to Flushing, and then Auburndale. So in front of me is the 7 train. So I am gonna make a left turn here, because if I go straight, it's gonna ask me to make a right, but I don't want to go right. I want to make a left instead. So I'm just gonna drive down the street and try to get back onto Roosevelt Avenue. So you see that, you know, Woodside is a very dense area. A lot of buildings, a lot of apartments, a lot of houses, a lot of 2 families. And the streets are very narrow. Alright. Oh, here's something under construction. Alright, so I'm gonna make a right here onto 37th Avenue. Hopefully I'll get back to Roosevelt Avenue. It's very bright outside, but it's actually, you know, 6 p.m. right now. The sun is still out. Alright, so I am on 35th Avenue, right? Oh, 37th Avenue and 65th Street. Alright, I'm gonna continue here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna continue going straight. And then I'm gonna make a right to Broadway South and hopefully I'll get back to Roosevelt Avenue, because right now I believe I am parallel to Roosevelt Avenue. But I do want to get back to Roosevelt Avenue because there's really nothing to see on 37th Avenue. It's just all residential, all apartment buildings, co-ops, condos, one family, two family houses. So it seems like every county has a Broadway. Alright, so there's a lot of traffic over there. I'm gonna go down another block. So that was Broadway. So I'm just gonna go down another block and see if I could get back on Roosevelt Avenue. Oh yeah, it is rush hours. That's why there's so much traffic around here. And the streets are tight and people just driving whatever they feel like driving. You know, making illegal U-turns here because there's a parking spot. It is very difficult to find parking spots in New York City. And then I'll probably have to wait for them to parallel park before I continue driving. Oh. Yep, this is New York City driving for you guys. Well, let's see how good this guy parallel parks. He is driving a pretty big car. He has plenty of space. Alright, I'm just gonna go straight. Jackson Pharmacy. Alright, let's continue going straight, see where this takes me. But I'm just hitting traffic everywhere. This lady is riding on a scooter and he's... I don't want to run her over. Oh my god, it's just awful traffic everywhere today. And of course, people are double parking here, and that's one reason for the congestion. Aussie Halal, hand-slaughtered cows. So this must be the food truck delivering halal meat. Alright. Oh my gosh. What is this Tesla doing? Alright, I'm gonna continue going straight. So I believe this is Jackson Heights. You see a lot of these Middle Eastern stores here. I know there's signs that's written in Arabic. There's kebabs. So there are a lot of, there's a huge population of Middle Eastern descents that live in Jackson Heights. You know, they could be from Pakistan, from Iraq, Iran, Oman, maybe India, and a lot of the other Middle Eastern countries that I could not pronounce. So I am still parallel to Roosevelt Avenue, because I do see the train tracks to the right of me. Oh, here's a nice post office to the right. Oh my goodness, it's just... Alright, so this just 37th Avenue looks like it's parallel to Roosevelt Avenue. There's a lot of little stores on this avenue. Seems like the first level are all storefronts, and then second to sixth floor are apartment buildings or co-ops. So I am on 80th Street right now. I am driving all the way up to the 220s. Alright. So let's keep on going. Yeah, more cars being double parked over here. Well, that's one of the reasons for all this traffic. And then I also have to watch out for people that's on scooters and people that's biking here, in addition to just random people just running across the street. So this avenue is pretty vibrant. A lot of people out here. I guess everyone's trying to rush home, get to... Okay. So I'm not sure if I'm still in Jackson Heights or Corona, because the stores are beginning to change. Instead of Middle Eastern stores, now there's more Spanish restaurants around here. Okay, so it looks like we're still in Jackson Heights. Oh, this car's backing up. La Uruguagua? Uguagua. La Uguagua. I believe that's a country in South America. Uruguay. So it is written in Spanish. looks like it's gonna be more residential, so I am gonna turn back onto Roosevelt Avenue so we can see see some stores, and restaurants. So I'm gonna get back onto Roosevelt Avenue. So that is the 7 train, and that's the 7 train and Roosevelt Avenue. So the streets are very tight here, and if you haven't noticed or if you haven't seen it, there's also a bike lane over here. So supposedly I'm supposed to be sharing, bikes on the street, but there's barely enough room for cars, especially when there's cars that's also double parking. Alright, so I am gonna make a left over here, get back on Roosevelt Avenue, and continue on heading east. So there's a good mix of demographics, in Woodside and Jackson Heights and Corona. All different ethnicities, they sort of live in one area. So you may have a few blocks of Middle Eastern stores, and then a few blocks of Mexican stores, few blocks of Spanish stores. It's very interesting. So if I drive down Roosevelt Avenue, you'll see how the stores change from one language to another. Alright. I hope I make it. Hope I make this light. So that's the 7 train again. Flushing, Main Street. That one's heading back to Manhattan. So I'm going east now. Roosevelt Avenue East. Right above me is the 7 train tracks. So this is the 90th Street 7 train station. There's a lot of good Spanish restaurants over here. A lot of good homemade tacos, paellas. I've tried a few restaurants around here. Excellent Spanish food. And here's the train tracks right above me. So that's the express line that just passed in the middle of the tracks, going from Manhattan to Flushing Main Street. So if you really want like authentic Spanish food, you really have to come to Corona, this area, and try it out. There are very, very good authentic Spanish restaurants here. Driving is a little bit crazy here. It's just like driving Manhattan. You have to watch out for cars, watch out for bikes, watch out for scooters, watch out for cars making U-turns, watch out for motorcycles, mopeds. I really do take a very experienced driver to drive here. So you'll probably be hearing the train tracks every 5 minutes because right now it's rush hours. And the 7 train is very busy. So you got all these people that just double parked here. Because there's just no parking in this area. So this is the Junction Boulevard station, one of the largest station on the on the 7 train line. It's a very popular line, very popular station. Junction Boulevard. Alright, so I'm at 97th Street and Roosevelt Avenue, heading east. Right now I am at Junction Boulevard area. So you see there's a bike in front of me, and then right next to me it's a motorcycle. Multiple motorcycles and bikes and people making illegal U-turns. Like this is it's like there's no rules over here. Double parking here and there. Look at this. Alright. So we see a lot of these food trucks out here. These are Spanish food trucks. They sell quesadillas, tortas. Let me see what's on the menu. So they have burritos, tacos. It's pretty interesting. They have like a portable restaurant and they have chairs set out on the streets. Alright, so we're at 103rd Street station on the 7 train line. People's getting off, lots of people getting off, going home. I'm also going home, heading back. Oh my god, this place is dusty. Alright. So you don't see this, but as the train passed by me, there were all these bunch of debris that's falling down from the train tracks. And it looks like it's snowing outside, but it's actually garbage. Alright, so this bike, no, I'm gonna go first. Alright. Even the police officer is making an illegal U-turn. This type of driving is... it's at expert level. Alright, let's continue on. This is the 111th Street station. On the 7 train line. Now we passed by a lot of these old houses, but you'll be surprised that these old houses are worth a lot of money because of the location. I mean, if you own a house over here, you are probably close to being a millionaire. Especially these mixed-use residentials, where first floor is a storefront and second floor is one family house. They're worth a lot of money. So right now we're at the intersection of Roosevelt Avenue and 114th Street. You will see that we're gonna pass by. Yeah, that was the garbage truck beeping me. Only in New York City, where the garbage truck is in a rush to take out the garbage. Oh. Alright, this guy's making a right, so... oh my god. Alright, so I'm gonna continue going straight. We are gonna pass by Citi Field and Ash Stadium. This is where they have the US Open on the right side. You can't see this, but on the right is the parking lot for the US Open tennis court. And on the left is Citi Field, which is the home stadium for the Mets team. So this is the Willard's Point 7 train station. This is where you get off to go to the Mets game or to go to the US Open. And right in front of me is Flushing. Wow, there's a lot of traffic on the highway. So what I'm gonna do now is try to get onto Northern Boulevard, heading east. So over here, this is the Skyview parking lot. So there's a lot of stores over there. There's BJ's, there's Uniqlo, Best Buy, Wholesale Club, Marshalls, Sky Foods, Burlington Coal Factory, Target. And right above the shopping center are condominiums. So right now we are at Flushing. I am gonna go straight and then make a left turn onto College Point Boulevard, and then make a right turn back to Northern Boulevard, heading east. It is very, very congested in Flushing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go straight first towards Main Street and try to avoid some traffic. So right now, this is still Roosevelt Avenue. Right below me is the 7 train. And I'm 2 blocks away from Main Street Station. On the right of me is low-income housing. I believe it's the Blanchard. But I could be wrong, and this guy, of course, saw a parking spot and is making another U-turn right in front of me. Oh. All right. So this is Main Street. Right in front of me. A block away. A lot of Asians live here. This is considered the second Chinatown, but some believe something that this is the first Chinatown, because it's a lot bigger than Manhattan's Chinatown. Manhattan Chinatown is the old Chinatown, but Flushing is where all the expansion is. Roosevelt Avenue is parallel to Northern Boulevard, so what I plan to do is just continue to go straight until it gets less congested, and then get back onto Northern Boulevard.